November 11th, 1918, 11 a.m. The armistice that ended World War I came into effect. Now, the actual paper was signed at 5 in the morning, but for poetic value, the signatories viewing this as the war to end all wars, they wanted it to actually come into effect at 11 a.m. In that time, over 2,000 men died in the last day of the war. The term that would come to define Veterans Day and World War I as a whole is lest we forget. The whole point of lest we forget is the fact that if we forgot how horrible this war was, we would fall into another. This war of imperial ambition turning into imperial ego and just trying to outlast the other. A manufactured crisis where people thought that their nationality would be stolen from them if they lost. That is what people feared would happen again. Now, war would continue to evolve, and people would begin to realize that there is a just cause behind some wars. Look at World War II. Well, no, it was not just for the Germans to start the war. It was just for the Allies to finish the war, to save those who were being slaughtered by the Holocaust, who were being trapped behind German and enemy lines, who were being genocided and killed for just existing. People began to realize there is a cause for war. There is a reason for war. And that's when we brought about the United Nations, to prevent unneeded wars and to help those who actually need help in a war, those who are defenseless and need defense. And eventually the years go by, the Cold War happens, and the United Nations becomes a laughingstock. Those who need help don't get it because we don't care anymore. And those who want to take advantage because they see no one's helping them. Nationalism spreads. Not patriotism, nationalism spreads. Pain, hurt spreads because we find it fine to hurt someone just because they don't agree with us. And we start to forget the warning the previous generation left for us. I went to Washington, D.C. a few years ago and I saw the World War I memorial. It looked old, dirty, and decrepit. Granted, it was about to be cleaned, but it fit. World War I is being forgotten. We're forgetting our lessons. We have to remember so we don't repeat the past, lest we forget.